What's up, guys? Welcome to the world's greatest sports betting show. I'm your host, John Heislop, joined always by the incredibly talented Matt Modi. What's up, Matt?
What's up, Slop? I'm doing well. Appreciate you calling me incredibly talented. Even after a rough day, it's always nice to have a pick-me-up like that. Doing well. Excited for a non-Dinger Tuesday home run edition.
Yeah, I forgot that it wasn't Dinger Tuesday again. Like, I was kind of looking and I was like, oh, yeah, they don't do that anymore. Just like that, It's just gone, dude.
Yeah, they're just terrified. God forbid.
Do you think they were getting killed?
Well, I don't know. Someone said that it's because it's football season starting. Well, it's like, you can't run Dinger Tuesday during football season. Like, for God forbid that they have a promo running for Dingers. Because they did the same thing last year. So I don't think they got killed. I think they're just cowards.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say counterpoint. It's still not yet football season. So it's last 2 weeks. We had what, 3 college games Saturday?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They stopped running it the Tuesday before that. That doesn't make any sense. I was going with the football season angle, and then I was like, well, it's not exactly football season. Like, it's coming. Yeah. I get that. Like, I'm very excited for it, but like it's still not that football season. But whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I wasn't sure when they ended it last year, so I was just kind of like, whatever. In my head, I was like, they got killed. You know what I mean? That's how I like to think about it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel like, I love the Dinger Tuesday promos. I love everything about it. I also feel like most people don't play that the most intelligent way, if I had to guess.
Probably. Yeah.
But I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how intelligent you can really play Dingers. Other than bankroll management, but when it comes to actually picking the guys that you're saying is going to hit a home run tonight, I don't know. I still call it a lightning strike.
Yeah, I think it's more so the way people use the bonus bets.
Mm-hmm.
The people don't always use there's the easy way to do it, and then there's I'm going to put this on an even more ridiculous milli parlay because it's a bonus bet, so it's monopoly money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fake money.
Exactly.
That's how I fund my milli parlays. It's my
with
bonus
monopoly
bets.
money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know if they were actually getting raked over it, or I don't know. I really don't know. If I guess that they're just it's too close to football season, we can't. Even though you're right, there's 3 college football games, so calling it football season is a very loose definition of football season.
We're on to it now, so that's good. Saturday, there's games. Thursday night, I think there's actually games. I'm gonna look to see actually who plays Thursday night. I'm gonna do that today, but yeah, I was kind of getting ready for Saturday. All right, now this is football season. But anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves because this is not a football show today. This is a Dinger show. We still got a few more days left of me actually caring about baseball. I'm serious. I'm trying, man. I had a great summer. I had a great time. It was so fun. But all I can read about, all I can think about is football. And it happens every year.
Yeah, we're not in September yet, but we're close to it. Once my calendar hits 9, baseball is basically out of my brain.
Yeah, I don't know what happens, man, because I'm so into it when I'm into it, and then it happened again this weekend, dude. Sunday, where I'm hanging out with a buddy of mine, just hey, dude, you want to bet on something? And dude, we went right to the NFL preseason. And it's that's crazy, man. That was the first thing we thought about. We went into baseball, but it was damn, man, it's over. Whereas you give me 2 weeks ago, dude, we would have been fired up about stringing together a couple guys that hit a dinger, fired up, ready to watch.
Yeah, I will say last year, the Saturday before football season started, I hit one of my only 3-leg home run parlays. I only hit a couple last year. One of them was hit the Saturday before football season.
Okay.
So that'll keep you motivated for a little bit.
Okay, well, let's get going. Yesterday, not great. By my count, we hit exactly 0 home runs. We had Bobby Witt in the second game. He hit one in the first game. Schwarber did not hit one. Devers did not hit one. Barry Carpenter did not hit one. Tolia did not hit one. And Juan Soto also did not hit one.
Yeah. Rough day yesterday. I think every single guy that I chose to hit a home run got walked at least once, except for Devers. So that's my excuse. How are you supposed to hit a home run if you're getting walked?
That's a valid point. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know. To me, it's a lightning strike. So my God, they missed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, is that how you deal with like a reverse sweep?
I deal with it by getting really upset with myself and having like just tossing and turning all night, wondering what I went wrong. Because I mean, I think what I struggle with is I'll do an hour worth of analysis, and then you close your eyes and you could just throw at a dartboard and you'd probably pick more accurately. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I mean, I love it. I love diving into it, but it's also kind of like, are we just wasting our time with all this analysis?
Yeah. That's my favorite part about the home runs. I don't go very deep at all. Like, I look at a pitcher and I'm like, oh, this guy's kind of a bum. Like, no offense, pitchers. And then I'm like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? Like let's find guys that are hitting the ball hard.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean? Because it's one of those things, dude. Like, only the guys who don't actually dive in and don't actually like get what they're doing, only those are the guys that are saying like, oh man, like the analysis, we need analysis. It's like, you don't understand what we're doing. Like, you've never dove in. You're not a gambler. You don't know what you're talking about, because if you did, you would know, yeah, this is a tough game. Like, there's a reason why they're plus 400, all these guys. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, I still think you could string together 8 of them. Do you know what I mean? And hit for a milli. I don't, again, you're not going to do that multiple times in your life, but I really do, just because I don't think the books can price them. Like, I just don't. Like, I don't know how you price this shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think you could have one where you get 7, where you get 8. I mean, there's some guy that who on Sunday got like 6 of 7.
Mm-hmm.
In like,
again, because they are lightning strikes.
Yeah.
And that's why I like the market. So it goes back to like, so well, why do you bet this? Like, well, because they're fun. And I think that you're in this kind of the same boat as the book.
You got to do something over the summer too. I mean, all right. So if you're not betting home, like, what are you telling me to bet?
Yeah. Like, what are you betting?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get into it. I actually like the reverse sweep the day after. I don't like that day when it's happening, but I do like the day after, because, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're probably due.
Never been more due. Yeah.
I'm gonna start today. I think I started yesterday, but I feel like I can go 2 in a row. I thought that's fine, dude. You're a nice guy. You'll let me do it. Also, too, I think you're gonna take this guy, so I want to make sure and get him off the board. I'm gonna go with a guy called Shohei Ohtani. And I'm going to do it because he's plus 390 at FanDuel.
So, okay. He was higher than that this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I saw some 400s and I was like, whoa. Like, it's Shohei Ohtani. Like, have they ever heard of this guy? Like,
yeah,
he hits the ball a ton. Here's the thing, though. I know that this is a lefty-lefty matchup, but counterpoint, it's Shohei Ohtani. All right.
And it's plus 390 for Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah. So going through his logs at Zeus, it doesn't matter. Like, he's smacking lefties. Like, seriously, we can go look at those logs right now, and it is insanity what he's doing to left-handers.
Pull that up on the screen right now. We just see the odds jam odds screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm getting to him. I didn't want to pull up because I might have had like something that's supposed to be behind a paywall up.
Fair.
So I wanted to make sure. All right. So here we are. For those of you listening on Spotify or Apple, thank you. If you want to, you can definitely do that. Links in the description. But Jacob Lopez, lefty-lefty matchup just on the 25th. So 2 days ago, a $1.07, Matt. 310-foot lineup. 362-foot flyout. Same game. 97 miles off the bat. 97 miles per hour off the bat. 352 flyout. 99 miles per hour off the bat. 389 home run. $1.05 off the bat. This was all in the last 4 days.
Off of lefties.
Yeah, these are just lefties. So he's hitting the ball extremely hard, which is what you want. That's literally all you can ask for, if we're being honest. And that's just the way it works. But the only real issue, I think, which is why like some people still have 400s up there. If you look at Fanatics, they're at 425 still. Somebody's at 300 though. That's wild. That just shows you though, dude. Like they don't know. Like they really like they really do not know. But the only issue really, though, is it's Cole Irvin. He's only given up one dinger to a lefty this season in 97 plate appearances, but I'm not letting that get in the way. I mean, we're talking about Shohei Ohtani here. He should legitimately never be plus 390 ever for any reason. So that's where we're at. He just went to 400 at FanDuel, but he's also 240. He's also 246 at Pinnacle.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I know we literally just talked about this yesterday, and we're generally not what has the batter done against the pitcher, but since it helps our argument, because I also was on Ohtani, he's already taken this guy yard once in his career and has also hit another extra base hit off of him. So Ohtani's not scared of Cole Irvin.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. I'm taking it. It doesn't matter to me. I see Shohei Ohtani plus 390. I don't care if Nolan Ryan's pitching. You know what I mean?
Fair. And to just help your point even further, he could hit one off the bullpen. Like, doesn't have to hit one off of the pitcher. You know what I mean?
Nope. 100%. All right. Let's see it.
Yeah, good pick. Also, real quick before I get mine, I'm just curious, what are your general thoughts on if you took a guy yesterday and he didn't hit a home run, but you like the matchup again today? Are you down taking a guy 2 days in a row?
Take it. Yeah.
Because that's what I
think it matters.
Yeah, this is a guy that you had yesterday who I thought you were going to go with your first pick. I'm taking Kerry Carpenter. I'm not ready to call him Barry yet because he hasn't come through for me the same way he has for you. But the selling point here is he's going up against Johnny Cueto.
Yeah, I saw Cueto on the list today. I was like, wow.
Yeah, so I don't really know what else more I need to say going up against Johnny Cueto. Carpenter's been good. He's got 4 hard hit line drive plus fly balls off of righties over the past week, 9 over the past 2 weeks. That's what I've been looking at a lot recently. And I think I mentioned this, but you need to accomplish 2 things to hit a home run. You need to hit the ball hard and you need to put the ball in the air. He's been doing that at a good rate. And Johnny Cueto, I mean, this guy just, his stats against lefties would make Rodri Munoz be like, boy, this guy is not a good pitcher. It's last year, his home run front against lefties was 3.71. I mean, Rodri Munoz is like, oh my God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
And we all know how bad Rodri Munoz is.
Yeah, he's pitching tonight.
Another guy is pitching tonight. Yeah.
You on Ryan McMahon?
So I was debating between McMahon and Tolia.
Mm-hmm.
I think both are solid. So no, I was not on McMahon. He did just hit one yesterday though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's Johnny Cueto. It's Kerry Carpenter, who's a lefty, who's crushed righties against a pitcher who gets crushed. It's a match made in heaven. There are 2 guys left on my board. I don't think you'll steal either of them. So I'm just going to go with the guy with the highest odds, and that would be Alex Bregman to hit a home run.
Okay.
Last I checked, he was plus 600 at BetMGM, which they don't really count in my book, but he's also, so 550 now. They caught on a little bit. 550 now, still good. I would still take it at plus 550. Another batter that's been on fire, and he's going up against Aaron Nola, who, as a Phillies fan,
your guy,
he's like not the most favorite person in Philadelphia because he's got good stuff, but sometimes he just loves giving up home runs. Like he gave up one in his last start, which isn't terrible. He didn't give up any 2 starts ago, but 3 starts ago gave up a couple to the Diamondbacks. Like I call him a dong ball type of guy. And what's nice about Nola is he'll pitch deep into the games while also being a home run pitcher. So it's like you can count on a couple, like at least 3 at bats against him. And Bregman, even though this is the righty versus righty matchup, Bregman's been really good against righties in the last month. 5 home runs and another 5 extra base hits. So that's 10 total. 11% barrel rate, 54% hard hit rate. The most frequent pitch that Nola throws is a knuckle curve. I will admit, Bregman hasn't seen a ton of those over the past month. He's seen exactly 1, but the one that he saw was 104 miles per hour off the bat. And he's been on fire. He hit a double yesterday. He hit a home run 2 days ago. Feeling good about him to hit a home run off of Nola.
Yeah, I have the Zeus log up and against righties from Bregman, and it is very red.
Very red. And like some good pitchers too, like Wheeler. Kirkland is the Phillies' best, like the best stuff as the relief pitcher.
Yeah, that's pretty big. I mean, I was not aware of him. I didn't know that log existed. I'm looking at it now like, wow, like he is smashing the ball. That's all I'm looking for. I'm telling you. And if to go back to the odds, Pinnacle is at 454 for this guy. So you're getting 550 at looks like Fanatics and BetMGM. So
and DraftKings.
Yep. Oh, DraftKings is right there too. I don't even look at any of those three books.
Yeah, me neither.
You can't even bet more than I can't even bet a quarter unit, which is not fair. I should be able to bet more. All right, that's nice. Let's go Ellie De La Cruz right now.
Solid.
I mean, I know guys don't want to bet him. I get it, but at the same time, we'll bring up his logs in a second. But I mean, he's 400. I don't think he should be 400. He's 450 at Fanatics, 432 at Pinnacle. I just don't think he should be 400. I mean, dude, wait till you see his logs too. Like he's hitting the ball. Like he's hitting the ball hard. And again, that's all I'm really looking for. He's got Mitch Spence. Spence is a borderline dinger guy. He's not exactly not one, but he's definitely not like a Cueto, Rodri Munoz type, anything like that. But I mean, he can be had, and that's all we really care about. I think he's given up 16 home runs this season, 115 innings pitched, only 6 to the left-hand side of the plate, which is kind of concerning. But again, I don't think it matters as long as you're taking guys like Ellie. We had him just the other day. I believe he had the 381-foot flyout. That's fun.
It hurts.
That's very fun to have. That's been like the story of my week, to be honest with you. Everybody has literally had a 110-mile-an-hour hit or a fly out, or you know what I'm saying? Jake Berger, the 396-foot double.
Yeah.
You remember that? You know what I mean? But
oh yeah.
Anyways, back to Ellie. It's red. I'm trying to think here. It was Ortiz, but dude, 106 miles an hour, 103 miles per hour. Like this has gone on for like over a week now of just smacking. Look at this, dude. A 334-foot triple. I had him that night. That was the one. If he hits that was a Corbin Carroll night. So if he hits that, it's $3,000. But whatever. We'll get it back. Yeah, that's all I really have. I mean, that's just Ellie. The guy's hitting the ball very hard. He's got Mitch Spence, who gets hit pretty hard. So what else do we want? The other one I'll go to is another Cruz. It's going to be O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal.
A lot of people are going to be scared off the lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the thing. Also, too, it's my guy Justin Steele. I love Justin Steele. I think he's one of my favorite pitchers. They don't price him right. That's probably why. But the issue here is Steele has only given up one home run to a lefty this season in 97 plate appearances, just like our guy Cole Irvin. So there is that. But that's kind of weird though. 97 plate appearances, both of them, and both only one. I was like, wow, that's fate, guys. That's what that is. But I don't know. I don't think he should be plus 520. I got him at FanDuel because I put him in the Millie. 550 at other places. It looks like your usual suspects, the DraftKings, BetMGM. Oh, 550 at Caesars. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Here's the thing, though. Cruz, they don't normally like to let him hit against lefties, but he has been hitting against lefties, so he's going to be in the lineup, and he's seen this guy 8 times. He's got 2 hits. One of those was a home run. So I mean, we've seen him do it before against this guy. I think he can do it again. Again, going through his logs when the bullpen comes in, and if he sees a righty, that'll be a problem. He shouldn't be plus 550 anywhere. I feel like it's time.
I like it. And you get the classic Cruz parlay, which you can do.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to admit this, but that was a big part of it.
Yeah. I mean, the Jackson trio, I wish I was there. Like I had that the day they all hit because I was not, but.
Or the triple day would have been very fun.
That would have been even better.
They all hit triples on the same day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think one of them was their first one.
Probably Holiday. if I had to guess.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think we kind of cracked the code a little bit with the hard hit. Like, I'm telling you.
I get it. No, 100%.
Everybody's hitting the ball 100+ miles an hour. All three of my guys. And I'm pretty sure all three of your guys are. As soon as you tell me the third one.
Yeah, the third one, I'm going to go with Francisco Lindor to hit a home run. I got him at plus 480 at FanDuel, I believe. He's now plus 470, if you wouldn't mind pulling that up on the screen.
Yeah, I'll grab him right now. So I was actually like trying to get Zeus pulled up, and I was like, you know what? Francisco.
Yeah, he's good on both. If you look at him, he's good on both. And Lindor's in the circle of trust because the best day I had last week when I got, I think 5 of 6 or something, 4 or 5, something like that. But who's counting? He was the first one. Like he played in the day game and he hit a home run, and then everybody else was at night. So it was just like starting the day off with.
I love when that happens, dude.
It's the best. Although that happened, the opposite happened yesterday where Bobby Witt hit one in the day game, and then I like just over the rest of the day, but that's fine because we're on to today.
Yeah.
So Lindor's going up against Eduardo Rodriguez of the Diamondbacks. Was a good pitcher last year, has not been good so far this year. Granted, it's only been a couple starts, but in those starts, he's been absolutely hit up. Like against right-handed bats, 314 average, 255 ISO rate is terrible in the limited at-bats he's faced against right-handed pitching. Lindor is much, much better against left-handed pitching as well, as ISO rates like 271 against lefties, down to 191 against lefties, something like that. So yeah, 480 still at FanDuel. And look at, so yeah, okay. 108 off the bat.
I took off the Zeus, but for those listening, the screen is showing 480 at FanDuel, 370 at DraftKings, 380 at ESPN, 447 at Pinnacle.
And Caesars doesn't even have odds for him because
they're scared.
They have no idea what they're doing.
None of this smoke.
And then, yeah, look at the Zeus stuff. 108, 104.
Yeah, those are just very hard hit balls. One was against our guy, Cole Irvin. I mean, he was right-handed when he did it, but doesn't matter. He could have been lefty if he wanted to. He just chose not to, probably.
Yeah.
No, he's smoking the ball. He is smoking the ball.
And my favorite thing, so the 2 most frequent pitches that I'll see are fastballs and changeups. The last 4-seam fastball he saw from a lefty was a home run. The last changeup he saw from a lefty, also a home run. So he's been seeing the ball well. He's hitting the ball hard. Love Lindor.
That's my favorite thing to say about these guys is he's seeing the ball well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that just sounds like good. You're like, yes, dude, he's seeing it well. You know what I mean? All right. I just pulled up some football real quick. I just want to get your take. Have you been looking at any player props for the NFL?
I have not. Honestly, I wasn't going to look until all the books had odds. It was almost like a point of protest for me. Like, okay. I'm not letting these books get away with having bad prices until they all come out with odds. So I was probably going to look at it later next week or early. I mean, definitely by Monday, that's going to be the only thing I'm looking at, but I have not yet.
I keep just opening up the screen and just seeing like who else has come out. So it's been Caesars was first as far as sports books. The DFS site.
Yeah, they've been good.
It's Underdog. Underdog was the first one. Then came Caesars, just for the first 2 games though. And then DraftKings, and now FanDuel has entered with Lamar Jackson, 212.5 passing yards. Everybody else has 221.5. So, and the 212 is actually at -110 as well, which that's pretty big.
So so when you see that, are you saying FanDuel is wrong, or do you think the other books are wrong and FanDuel is ahead?
I'm getting kind of scared of FanDuel. Like, I think they might actually be sharp.
I think for non-dinger player props, because dingers, they have no idea nobody has any idea what the dingers are.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't even judge them on dingers because like what are you pricing? Like if you said plus 900 or plus 400, you're like how?
Yeah. But for stuff like this, I agree with you. I think they're actually pretty sharp. My suspicion is they have some sort of data that they use with their DFS stuff, and they somehow priced odds based on like how popular a player is on their DFS. I don't actually know that. That's completely.
Yeah. No, I like
guessing.
to make up stories in my head too.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I mean? Like that's actually good. It feels good to say it. Sounds good. You're like, yeah, that's what's happening.
Conspiracy. Yeah, everybody loves a conspiracy theory.
I don't know. I think that I'm gonna dive in. We don't have alts, so that's my rules. I don't bet. I'm not gonna bet anything unless we get alts, because I only bet the alts anyways.
Yeah. What about the touchdowns? Anything with
225 at FanDuel, 225 plus might not be that bad, but I don't think there's still going to be 212.5 whenever they come out with alts, so it's not going to matter.
True. Are there anything for touchdowns? Like, is it just the same three? The FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesars.
Oh, everybody's got touchdowns. No, they don't. Wow, I thought everyone had touchdowns.
I did too. Yeah. So okay. See, this is what I was going to do for the week 1 games, was anytime touchdowns, but yeah, not with only DraftKings and Caesars.
Anthony Miller's plus 1,600. Yeah, no, they're last week when everybody was getting super mad about DraftKings touchdown prices, I just figured everyone was coming out, but it looks like only Caesars and DraftKings. Fanatics has like a guy here and there.
They don't count.
Derrick Henry plus 105 at Fanatics, minus 110 elsewhere at both Caesars and DraftKings. I don't know, man.
No Pacheco, huh?
I'm not a big touchdown guy. Like, I'm not going to do this. The Millie for week 1 is not going to be touchdowns. Is it going to
be receiving yards? Is that what you're going to do?
Most likely, or rushing yards. I can't get passing touchdowns to come up right now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we only have 2 books there. I don't mind these. Lamar Jackson over 1.5. That's plus 125 or 123 at DraftKings and Caesars. That is not bad.
It's not bad.
That ain't bad. Jordan Love too against your guys. You think is Philly gonna be able to stop the run still?
Jordan Love's got to be a 3+. Like, I don't see a way in which he doesn't throw 3+ touchdowns.
Okay.
I actually think the Eagles are going to be better than. I mean, they were the worst team in the NFL the last 2 months of the season. I think they'll be better than that, which is not a high selling point. But I think in week 1, they have a ton of moving parts. I mean, I could talk all day about the Eagles, obviously, but yes. I will summarize it with, I think Jordan Love's going to have a big game in week 1. And the Packers love to throw the ball in the red zone. So Jordan Love 3+ touchdowns is what I'm saying. That's definitely a smash.
All right. So we'll get into that as we get more of those lines. That's going to do it for today. So again, to recap, I'm trying to think who we picked. I did Shohei Ohtani and then the Cruzes. That way I could remember it. O'Neal Cruz and Ellie De La Cruz. And then Matt, who are you on?
I'm on Kerry Carpenter. I'll be allowed to call him Barry after tonight.
Okay.
Alex Bregman and Francisco Lindor.
Beautiful. There was one more strikeout one that I sent to Dub Club this morning. I'm not sure if it's still available, but check it out like maybe throughout the day. It's Yariel Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
For the Blue Jays. They had him 4.5 at even money. And as far, I feel like that market has been nuked. You really got to grind it out now. Oh no, he's off the board at a lot of places. Whatever, it's minus 113, minus 110, minus 111, minus 114. So like the even money was a very good price. What is happening though? Why would he be off the board? I wonder what happened.
Something with the lineup, maybe with the
well, I mean, the lineup, it's not out. So
yeah, I don't know.
How do they know? I don't know. Yeah, but I guess the main thing I was saying about that, if you want, I think you could go 6+ at plus 200 for that. I don't think that's that crazy.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening. If you are listening again on Spotify or Apple, or if you want to, I'm sorry, dude, just go into the description, click the link, subscribe, follow, do whatever you got to do. Listen on that one. If you want to watch on YouTube, just do that. We're going to be here too. We're everywhere. So we don't care where you watch it. The live stream today on this YouTube channel is going to be at 3 p.m. Because Nigel has a meeting and he runs that live stream for me, the good old OddsJam live stream. We're kind of hitting our stride with that AI parlay builder. So the Millie guy, they like to make fun of me because the Millie guy keeps hitting a couple, you know what I'm saying, out of his 8-legger. But like only hitting 2 and hitting 0 is literally the same thing. That pays the same. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Math checks.
So they're killing me for that. But anyways, the AI guy's doing his thing. We're going to hit the EV button as well over there. So it's going to be a pretty good stream. I'm very confident that we're going to find multiple bangers. Join us there. Matt, do you have a dinger video already out on your channel?
I do. First thing in the morning, dinger video. Otani was on there. Ellie De La Cruz is on there. So I love when we have the crossover. So yeah, check that out. Jedi Modai on YouTube.
Nice work. You would think I would have watched that video, but I did not. I swear to God. Those are just those are just my guys, dude.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We will see you later.